Keep it game. Alright. Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back in for more of our Gencon Bonanza Explosion Blood coverage here live at Gencon 2018. Thanks in part to these amazing companies right here who donated games for our Kickstarter. Huge thanks to them and our main sponsors, Tasty Mystical Games and Minion Games. Be sure to click on those links and show them some love. Right now, we are at the Gatekeeper game booth, and we're about to talk with John about this really stinking cool looking new dice towers. The Gemini dice towers?
Gemini dice towers, that's right, Forrest. Hi everybody, thanks for watching today. Alright, so the Gemini dice tower, alright, we got it right here. So Gemini dice tower, Gemini is of course the Latin word for twin. So we took two halves and jammed them together to unite them. So what I know, right? Yeah. Exactly, it's like the halvesies dice. So I've wanted a dice tower, but I've honestly legitimately never been happy with the ones that I've seen. Some of them are really beautiful, they're great, they're too pricey, they're this or the other thing. Nothing's scratched what I want, so I decided to scratch the itch myself and see if other people are interested in it too. So what that is a dice tower that actually looks like a tower. So I threw a power pad on there, okay? And then I wanted something that was compact, something that I could actually carry around with me. I have some really giant dice towers. It just doesn't work for me in my living space, in my play area, alright? So if it's going to be compact, I'm going to throw it into my backpack. Well, that's awesome, but at that point it needs to be hardy. So it needs to be able to take a beating of being thrown around in a backpack and actually handled by a gamer. So we make it out of two-piece solid wood construction, and then instead of just gluing it together, we have the awesome jig that they're for the finger joints that match the parapet and give like that one little aspect of like stone brickwork while it's still wood. It's just like cool blend of the two. It's got 3 bounces on the inside. It's got the 3 layers to go through. And then the last thing that I really wanted was one that was affordable. There are a lot of dice towers that start at $140, $150. Ours start at $70. So that was the goal for the dice tower. All right. And then I was like, well, if we're doing a dice tower, we might as well just like really ramp it up to all the other things that me, because I'm a huge RPGer. I do board games, but I'm honestly more of an RPGer than a board gamer at heart. So, and I'm the dice sponsor of all the cons that I go to, especially at the role play areas. So I'm always speaking to the GMs, what do you want out of a dice tower system, walls? They're like, well, we need a GM screen. And I want like component holders. I want something to hold my dice. So I'm like, all right, so let's make a wall unit that is a 7-die holder that acts as a wall and can start building a GM screen. All right. Now, of course, we'll do a quick hot swap there. The dice live across the tower top, so that you can chuck your dice out the front. But they're rolling all over the place. So we're gonna have another wall unit that we open up and we use. Magnetizes to the front as our dice rolling tray. Okay. We'll take another piece, put it over here, add another tower, put the other half of that wall there, and now I'll pull out my D20, my other D20, and now I'm rolling advantage, disadvantage at the same time. Another wall unit, your component holder. Playing Magic the Gathering and you're keeping track of your health and your damage. Okay. Another one, we have our deck holder. Okay, it also doubles as a rolling tray because it can also catch dice down at the beginning. Beer, please. And then the #1 request that I had of my Dungeon Masters was a way to handle initiative tracking. They said there's lots of GM screens, but none of them handle the problem of tracking initiative. What player goes when. Alright, so we made the initiative tracker wall, and that one's here. Alright, so now these row of magnets will come with 6 strips of stainless steel that the same dry erase marker you use on your battle map you use to write on there, you know, Forrest, John, or the Orcs, whatever, and you're going down the list of names, and then each turn you hot swap the order. On the inside of that wall, there's another place for a big metal plaque that sits on my side, and I use that to take my GM notes. Don't forget to try to poison Forrest on his next turn, right? So you say, all right, so 6 might not be enough. I've got 6 players plus the monsters. Of course, the other half of that wall is also magnetized, so now you're tracking 12 with a single wall unit. And then, if I have another tower, I'll attach it to the back of my first tower, and now I have my secret GM rolls coming out my side. Alright? Or I'll just simply disconnect real fast.
These are a special
Spin one around, reconnect it, and I can still have my GM rolls. That is the Gemini Dice Tower. The effort to solve all problems in the Dice Tower universe. Not the Dice Tower, not those guys.
And this is coming to Kickstarter, correct?
Yeah, this is coming to Kickstarter. When will people see this video?
Tonight.
Tonight. All right. So it's August 2018. It's going to be up in about 3 weeks. I know, right? So it's going to be up in about 3 weeks. If you're watching it after that time, it's already launched. It might still be in a pre-order period. Our pre-order period is going to be pretty short. But Kickstarter is going to be running for the Gemini Dice Tower system at the end of this month. Yep.
All right. I don't roleplay that much. I've done it once, but I just want this to play with. I want to make an elaborate castle. This looks super cool, John. That is the Gemini Dice Towers. If it looks like it might be a cup of tea, be sure to check this one out when it comes to Kickstarter. If you're enjoying this Gen Con coverage, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below and in the comments below. Let me know with what you have in your house, your garage, everything you own.
I was so nervous you're going to end this without a ridiculous question.
How are you breaking into a medieval castle?
How am I breaking into a medieval... Oh, like breaking in?
Yeah, with what you have, not here, but at home. You want both?
Phasing.
Wait, what? You got a phaser?
No, I can.
God damn.
I'd show you, but you can't, it doesn't pick up on video.
Oh, man. I would... You know what? My buddy Phil, he used to live with me. He left a whole bunch of his pizza guy stuff. Boom, pretend I'm the pizza guy, knock on the door.
I like it.
Sneak me right in. I wish I could phase too.
I wish I could have pizza.
Let me know in the comments below, how would you break into a castle? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.